Greetings, all praises to the Almighty, the Creator of all. First, I want to say, as a disclosure, I live on a highway and there is a lot of noise because of traffic and cars, horns, etc. So please excuse the noise if you hear any. However, I welcome you to my Saturday Spells today. Today we're going to do something a little different. I won't be going over any words. However, I just want to be able to speak to you about something that kind of triggered me the other day. And I guess I want to vent in some sort of way. Yet I still want to be able to speak to my people and see where you guys are coming from and how do you feel. If you agree, if you disagree, you can comment below on that. I watched the video, and after this segment I'll be able to play that video so you guys can comment in the comments below on how you feel about the video and if you agree with me and how I felt about the video.
This video right here, I'm making it for black people. That's right, black people. You know how y'all black people look at us and say, damn, why is Chico driving that badass truck? Why is Amigo having that badass car? You know how that is? We stick together. Us Hispanics, we work together. We help each other out. As a Hispanic, you know what I have seen with black people? You guys always trying to compete against each other. Who's got the better car? Who's got the better truck? Who's got the better bitch? Always comparing each other's shit. Always trying to fight each other. Always trying to put each other down. Y'all need to work together, like us Hispanics do. That's the difference between Hispanics and black people. That's why a Hispanic starts a business. Most of the time he's successful because he's not doing it all by himself. He's got help. We work together. Y'all black people need to do that. Stick together, help each other out. Stop the fucking competing. That's not helping. Peace.
And I'm in a group chat and someone posted it. When I saw it, the person was talking about me, my people, melanin people, and how we don't stick together. And I'm not going to disagree with that. In another way, I do disagree with it because we have been programmed. And you know I talk about program on this Saturday's Spell segment all the time because we have been programmed. And we've been programmed from we was born. In somewhat way, from we was conceived. Because we came out into a world that have been colonized. We have been colonized by colonizers. And we were told how to think, how we're supposed to sleep, how we're supposed to eat, how we're supposed to talk, how we're supposed to walk. So I beg to differ with how this guy makes it seem as if, oh, we don't get along, and that's why we have our downfall, and that's why we don't succeed, and that's where our lack of success is. I have a problem with that. In addition to that, we are successful. We have a lot of successful melanin enriched people in this world. In fact, some of the richest people in this world is in Africa. With that being said, if you don't know about Mansa Musa, look him up. The richest black man, and let me take that back because I hate saying black. The richest melanin enriched man ever lived. Even though I said melanin, guess what? Cross the board rich. I'm talking cross the board wealthy. Take back that word rich. Okay? So I just feel a certain kind of way. And I felt like I needed to talk about this. Listen, you hear me talk about us getting together, uniting, making sure that we can come together and build a empire together. Do you know how much togetherness is going on right now? I have seen on social media where we have been coming together more than a lot of people recognize. A lot of my own people even admit. So when somebody that don't look like me have something to say about that, it ruffles my feathers. It ruffles my feathers. I have to say it really did. And I almost went through a back and forth with someone debating. It's been like 500 years that they spent. And then I'm going to say maybe beyond that. But from my knowledge, 500 years of division that they put forth for us to be divided. I saw an African young lady. Her mom and herself moved from Africa. I think it was Libya. And they went to America. And you know what that lady said? People told her, don't get involved with the Black Americans. African Americans don't like to work. African Americans this, African Americans that. This is a melanin enriched young lady coming from Africa. Caucasian people telling her not to interact with her own people. How she's gonna know the difference between where she come from and where we come from? How is she gonna really be able to learn about our story? She got to share her story. We got to share our story with her. Then it's all one story because it's all us. It's all of us. So how dare person tell my people how they're supposed to interact with their own people? And then you have the nerve to tell me, oh, yeah, we do need to stick together. We should stick together. We are the cause of our own demise. No, we're not. That person is. I know that is not all of them vanilla people that caused the problem. Yet, a lot of them that we're going to call our masters in the days of our ancestors has had children, and their children has had children, and they were all taught the same thing: white supremacy. This is not a hate speech. It's not. This is all out of love for my people. This is all out of love for my people. I really would appreciate love if we would just stop falling for the okie doke, falling for what other people say about us, running with it. Instead of shutting it down, instead of sharing this person with the negative energy, putting it in a positive group chat, because it's a positive group chat that we're in. But that just was negative to me, and it ruffled me. And my response was that I don't want those people outside of my people telling us where we went wrong. And it caused a back and forth. Is it something wrong when I say something like that? Do you hear Chinese people coming and saying that they don't get along because of Chinese people not getting along? You don't hear Jews doing it. You rarely hear vanilla people doing it. That's not something you see. So it's something we need to stop doing. even ever see you in my life, this journey. Guess what? You still my melanin enriched sister. And if you ruffle my feathers, I'm not going to tell a vanilla person, a Chinese person, a Jew person that you ruffled me. I'm going to tell you or my brother or my sister that, because I keep it in that circle. That's how I feel. I've worked places where I've had vanilla people causing division. And I had to be like, yo, first and foremost, I am not going to anybody's job, working for anyone, especially if you vanilla, and I have a vanilla supervisor, a chocolate supervisor, and a vanilla supervisor, talking with the chocolate employees about the chocolate supervisor. That wasn't sitting well with me either. And people got to know who I was after that day. I was so disappointed in my sisters. I was. But you know what? I said what I had to say. And we were in a meeting. We spoke about work, and they went off topic and start talking about the chocolate supervisor. And I said, chocolate supervisor not here to defend herself or himself. So therefore, is this meeting adjourned? Because I have no more parts if we're not talking about work. It dismangled the meeting by me saying that. It shouldn't have been an issue. I got attitude after that, but it shouldn't have had an issue for me to defend that person who wasn't there. It didn't even have to be anybody I liked. It's the fact that they weren't there and they were my peeps. And my other peeps didn't do nothing but indulge in the foolishness. That don't make me feel good. That don't make me feel good. I've been known as one that always give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't care what color you are. I give you that. You deserve to have it. Unless you lose your credibility with me, I'm giving you that. I just want us to come to an agreement where we can start to see certain things and ignore them. Don't indulge in them. Let them people say what they want to say. We should know the truth. They spent lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes dismantling our unity, our oneness. And we are living lifetime after lifetime working, fighting to get it back. Don't let no one and nothing come in between that. We working on it. I see progress. I see the progress. Let's give credit where credit is due. I know this is a topic where we can discuss further on another video. That's really what I really wanted to get off my chest. I feel like I just needed this moment for me to just spill certain feelings that I had inside of me. I feel good speaking to you guys, speaking into my camera, where I know I have some ears out there listening and someone out there that agrees with me. And the ones that don't, be honest. Be honest with what I'm saying. Because I'm not trying to sway anyone from how they feel. What I am trying to do and what I'm making an effort to do today is for us to rise up. For us to see things the way it is. For us to come together on our own without somebody telling us, oh, this is why you this, that. I don't need that. We don't need that. We doing good. Look at it. We have Africa that's been colonized, that all the rest of the colonizers in so many different countries been sucking us out from the Berlin Conference. You know, all those people, all those different countries. We got Portugal's and India and Europe, all of them. America. She been doing it too. All of them. She the biggest one. Sucking out minerals, resources, everything, and not giving the continent its credit for everything that they have. They don't give us the credit. They put other names on our stuff. Do you see what's happening though? The presidents of the different countries on the continent, they rising up. They stopping a lot. Ghana has put a hold on their cocoa. They're not allowing the cocoa to be traded out to Swiss. Swiss giving them pennies when they getting trillions of dollars on cocoa. That stopped. They're going to manufacture their own cocoa. You got Uganda. They got their gold, their own minerals. Zambia, Zimbabwe. Yeah, it's time to rise up. You know, there's prophecies that says there is going to be a crash for those number one countries, and they call us the third world, but I call us the first world. The so-called first world countries, they're going to crash. Remember the story about the dragon and the bear. They came together. So prophecies are being fulfilled. And the eagle is going to fall. So, people, let's rise up together. Let's show them that we got this. Unity. We have that. We are united. That divide and conquer thing is out. That don't work no more. No more divide and conquer. Unity. U-N-I-T-Y. Queen Latifah said that. She sang that song. So with that being said, I love you. Thank you so much for listening to me rant, because it's not really a rant. It's just a passion in my heart that I have for my people. And I felt like I needed to let that out. Thank you so much. More love.